What's going on, YouTube? I am Germ here, and I don't know if you guys know, but there's a pretty big disaster going on right now in the CS2 markets, and I want to talk about that today because I think there's a lot of different lessons that we can potentially learn from it, and I want to be able to, go over those and take away some things from even a pretty bad event going on in the CS market. So these are the DreamHack 2014 stickers. They are, in a weird way, near and dear to my heart because my first ever cash trade was buying 2 of these DreamHack hollows from somebody. I know I made a video about it when I bought them. I made a video about it when I sold them, and then the price continued to soar up, and it was like, oh, this big disaster, this big mistake I made. Why didn't I hold them for like a couple extra weeks, couple extra days, whatever? I ended up missing out on so much potential profit, but since then, they've had a very, very big pullback, obviously. And these DreamHack stickers, I think, are actually pretty cool. I think they're actually pretty good. They have a couple really good things going for them. One, you can see they are DreamHack 2014. So they are 9 going on 10 years old at this point, which is obviously a good thing. They're going to be rare. They're going to be low supply. They're going to be getting older. Collectors are going to want them. They're going to be, this relic from the early CSGO days, especially now as we move on to CS2. These things are not getting, the supply is not going up. They're only getting older, they're only getting rarer, they're only getting cooler in a lot of people's eyes, but also the fact that they are bordered, I think, is a good thing. As Valve continues to put out more and more borderless stickers, some of the novelty and the hype and shine of the borderless stickers is starting to go away. You can only have borderless Navi so many times before it starts to just not be as cool anymore. So some of these old bordered stickers are unique, when a lot of these new stickers, even though they might look cooler or better or whatever, they're not unique, and I think that does add to some of the coolness factor of some of these old school stickers. The DreamHack border isn't anything insane. It's just a couple squares, but it is kind of clean. It is kind of simple, and some of these hollows actually have some really, really good hollow effects on them, and I think it makes them look pretty decent. Now, again, I don't love a lot of the papers or a lot of the foils from DreamHack. They just have like the black background and stuff, but these hollows with the colored background with the hollow effect, I actually think look pretty decent. You have stuff like the Virtus Pro hollow, which I think looks cool. You have the Navi hollow, which looks pretty cool, especially with its hollow effect. You have the Ninjas in Pajamas, which doesn't look that cool, but at least the brown is a little bit different. A lot of the other ones are like orange and yellow and stuff. You have something different with the brown. I don't think the brown looks great, but at least it stands out in a unique way. You have the Dignitas hollow, which I think looks cool. You have the Fnatic hollow. I believe there's also a Cloud9 hollow in here. I don't know why I didn't have this one pulled up. We also have some cool stickers in this collection, like, the Cloud9 hollow, since it's blue, again, stands out in a really, really big way. You have some other cool stickers in this collection that are a little bit older, a little bit more unique. You have an iBuyPower in here, which is always going to be cool. You have a Penta Esports, you have My XMG, just some stickers that you won't find in many other collections, or some of these not any other collections at all. You have Planet Key Dynamics, Hellraisers. There's some cool stickers in here, Copenhagen Wolves, but the very, very interesting thing, and again, is that these stickers started going on this massive, massive run over the past couple months. If you look at the lifetime of all of these stickers, all these graphs look pretty similar. Lifetime, these stickers have done well. They were $1, they were $2 or $3, whatever, and then they've cooked over the past couple of years. Obviously, a lot of old school stickers have been insane investment. They've done very, very well. Hasn't really even been a lot of bad times for a lot of these DreamHack stickers. They've gone a little bit up and down, but what hasn't in the CS markets? But overall, they've just continually kind of gone up, and each year they've been a little bit more expensive than the last, and overall they've been good investments. But then you get to about here at the beginning of this year, obviously, when a lot of stuff got caught up in the CS2 hype and everything, and they just started to go ballistic. They went really, really crazy. This Cloud9 one went from $216 in January up to $811 in September. That's a 4x, which is crazy. But as you can see when you start to zoom in, then things started going a little bit bad. Again, in July, they were like $465. They're up to $800 in September. But now today, this Cloud9, the most recent sale, is $574. So this thing has dropped almost in half, dropped about 40%. From September to today, which that's like a month, 2 months, something like that. And if you start looking at a lot of these stickers, they have very, very similar graphs. Again, the Virtus Pro, it was a little bit flat, but it was still kind of going up. The lifetime graph of it looks very, very good. But then you get to this point where it went from like 174 up to 645, and then now today it's around 279. Again, this one's been cut in about half in the last 2 months. All the stickers, all the hollows, the high-end hollows have very, very similar graphs. Some of them obviously have dropped more than others. Some held up a little bit better. The percentages are going to be a little bit different, but this, I believe, is the Navi, like 300 up to 700 down to 324. This one is almost back to where it started before this craziness started to happen. You have the Ninjas in Pajamas, which is a little bit of the lower-end one, so I don't know if it'll look exactly the same, but from 128 up to 330 down to now 143. Again, almost back to exactly where it started. You have the Dignitas. This graph looks extra crazy. I mean, this one really went insane. Like 150, and then it's like 500, and then it's like 900, almost 1,000. Now back down to 478. So a lot of these, a lot of people who bought these, especially bought the top, have lost about half of their money or half of their investment very, very quickly. Like $200, $300 up to $1,258. This is insane. That's crazy. What is it? A Fanatic hollow, and now it's down to 450. So this one has lost about 67% of its value in the last 2 months. This is I don't even know, like 2 months. This has been an absolute disaster. And again, I bought mine on, I believe, August 13th. I had a Navi and a Virtus Pro. So we can look at those real quick and see, like, I bought the Navi on August 13th, which was like here. Say I bought it for like $263. I sold it on August 22nd, maybe like $291. So I made a good profit. I made like 30, 40, 50 bucks on my Navi and on my Virtus Pro because they were both going up at this time. I bought it kind of during this uptick period. Again, I also bought it in a cash trade, so I got it for like 90% buff or something. So I already was going to make like 10%. They started to go up. I ended up making like, I don't know, 20, 30%, whatever. It was a very, very good trade. But then again, I sold on August 22nd. We can see the peaks were early September. So I sold like 2 weeks before the peak. And after I sell, I just see these things going insane and going up and up and up. And I'm like, damn, maybe I should have held on. Obviously, I made the video for entertainment purposes of like, oh, fuck, I made a big mistake. I sold these right before the big rip. But there was no way to know. These things went up on no news. They went up for no reason. Nothing happened to make these go up. And obviously, there's a bunch of people in there saying there was potentially some market manipulation when you see something going up this hard, this fast, and it doesn't really make sense. Especially an older item with lower supplies, they're more easily manipulated and stuff like that. But also, there was just a lot of hype involving them. There was a lot of content creators and posts on Twitter and Reddit and all over the place talking about how insane the DreamHack hollows were going. So people wanted to get in. People saw how, hey, they've like doubled, tripled in the last month. I want to buy in. I want to get this old thing. People are saying, oh, bordered stickers are going crazy. Old stickers are going crazy. These things look really good. The hollow effect looks better in CS2, blah, 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 blah. And a lot of these stickers do look good. They look good in CS2. I think they have been good investments. I think they're going to continue to be good investments. But some of the main lessons to learn from this thing is, again, just like how I sold at a good profit, but then had some like, like a little bit of like, oh, like, pit in my stomach, like, damn, that sucks. I could have made so much more. Who cares? If you've made profit, you've made profit. That's great. Also, there's no way to see the future. And yes, I sold because it was at a good profit and it had been about a week and my trade hold was up and I was happy with the results. And even though it continued to go up, who cares? Just because it ended up continuing to go up, it could have stayed flat. It could have went down. And if you're happy with the price you're selling at, that should be good enough. Also, there's no way to know what's going to happen in the future. And also, as the prices continue to rise and rise, every time it rises, you're probably more likely to sell out. So you were never going to get the exact top because you probably would have sold before that. And then if you're crazy enough to keep holding, even as the price is going up, how are you going to know when to sell the top? You could have been like, as one of these stickers is going up, you say, oh, it hits $650. And you're like, oh, this is insane. I've tripled, quadrupled my money. But you've already held this far. You might be like, oh, I'm going to try and 5x, 6x, 10x my money. And while you're holding, continue to hold, trying to make money, you might end up just losing all your gains as well. So there's no way to time these things. There's no way to know when you're selling at the exact top. Some people are going to hold too long. Some people are going to hold enough, whatever. Profit is profit. But also understand that people who were buying these like way up here at 632, again, you understand that you were buying an item that had tripled or quadrupled in a couple of months. And if something seems too good to be true, if it seems like free, easy money, and these things are just going to keep going up forever, that's the time to be cautious. Again, you want to buy low and you want to sell high. It sounds super, super simple, but it's something that people forget all the time. If something has gone up 4x in the past month, if there's some good, insane reason, and maybe there's, some reason why it's gone up so much and you think it could continue to go up in the future, maybe, but still be cautious and be careful at that time. But more likely than not, that's going to be a good time to sell. It's not going to be a good time to buy. And there's so many people who found this out the hard way who, we're trying to get in on the DreamHack hype. We're trying to make a quick buck, and now they've lost 50% of their investment in the last couple months, and it just didn't make a lot of sense. Again, these DreamHack stickers are a good investment, but they were a good investment at these prices, not at these prices. And as they've gone back down, I still don't think it's a great time to buy, but it's getting closer and closer to a good time to buy because historically, these things have gone up well. They're not a bad sticker to buy. They're not a bad sticker to hold, but you need to get these things at the right prices. So again, another lesson to learn is if something has just gone up an insane amount, it's probably not time to buy. You probably want to stay away. If you have some, you might even want to sell because, again, ultimately what goes up must come down. And yes, there are certain items that just go up and up and up and up forever, but there's not things that go up 10x in a week and then stay up there. They're probably going to see some ups and downs. You want to see that slow, consistent, sustainable growth. You don't want to see this meteoric, exponential growth, because that is just unsustainable, and that's what's going to get people buying and selling. That's what's going to get manipulation and stuff going on. So yes, while it was fun for people who held DreamHack stickers to ride this wave and it looked like their portfolios were going up and it was going insane, these same people have lost about 50% of those investments over the past couple weeks and months, and for some people, it's potentially been really, really bad. So overall, I think DreamHack stickers are cool. I think there's a lot of good things about them. I think the colorful hollows, the hollow effects are really, really awesome. But again, there's lessons to be learned. Don't be greedy. Buy low, sell high. If something's too good to be true, it probably is. If something has just had an insane rip, that's probably not time to buy. That's probably time to sell. But yeah, this thing is still going on right now. And again, these stickers are still going down. A lot of these stickers, the graphs still look pretty downward. It doesn't really look like we found a bottom with DreamHack stickers. Again, now is not the time to panic sell, because now we're getting probably closer and closer to the bottom, and we don't know if they are going to go lower. But yes, this is still ongoing, where especially for these fanatics, this graph is just disgusting how much people have gotten kind of killed with these. So just kind of be careful, learn from mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if you bought the DreamHack hype and you had to learn a lesson the hard way. That's okay. We're all going to learn lessons. We're all going to make mistakes, but try not to repeat mistakes. And when you see something happening in the market, even if you're not involved in it, even if you haven't owned a DreamHack sticker, you can still learn from it, because next time it's probably not going to be DreamHack stickers that repeat this cycle, but the same patterns and the same things are going to happen over and over again. So remember this, and don't be a part of the next kind of crazy hype cycle that goes up and then crashes back down, because you don't want to end up holding the bags. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.